Hello, welcome back everybody to another video of Hell Let Loose. Excited for this one. So usually we just kind of do just little clips and moments of the game, but today I just wanted to highlight a whole game, running the machine gunner class once again, and we're playing on Omaha Beach. I absolutely love this map. Seems like every time I upload, I'm a German. I feel like every time I post about this game, I'm playing as a German. But, you know, it seems like when I'm an American, all I do is, well, die. So this is the good gameplay. But just really love this map. I don't know if you've ever played the old Medal of Honor games. I remember Medal of Honor, Our Finest Hour, going on the D-Day beach, charging in. It was literally like the greatest game of all time in my mind. And a few years ago I went back and played it again, and there's like 6 people on the beach. It's not that great, but I just love this map just for the historical factors and all those different things like that. But I also wanted to talk about Hell Let Loose 2. There's a lot of rumors kind of going around that they're going to release a new Hell Let Loose game, and I'm pretty excited for that. If you don't know, this game is obviously kind of a port into PS5, Xbox Series X, different things like that. So I believe in the PC version they have the Eastern Front as well. Obviously in the consoles we don't have that yet. Hopefully that's coming. But it would be great to see them kind of start from scratch, building a game for consoles along with PC all as one. I've been seeing a lot of kind of just chatter about people wanting modern. Let me throw my hat out here and say no. Look, I love modern games. Modern games are fun. They're exciting. Definitely something you can definitely get into. But for me, I feel like a lot of games right now are going that way, right? They're all going modern. You got Call of Duty. They went back to World War II. Obviously, they didn't do it right, but they did World War II. And everybody's just kind of clamoring for modern games. Obviously, like I said in the beginning, like the Modern Warfare, not Modern Warfare, but Medal of Honor era was the big World War II, right? When I was growing up, everything was World War II. So I feel, you know, obviously a lot of people are probably burnt out on World War II. But look, I like history, so I'm not burnt out at all. Keep it coming. I love World War II games, World War I games, different stuff like that. So I would love to see Hell Let Loose do more World War II. Clearly, let me just say this. I wouldn't hate a modern game. I think it'd be great. But I would more like to see Squad just port their game over to PS5, Xbox. I think that'd be great. And I would love to see Hell Let Loose kind of flesh out the World War II feel just a bit more. You know, there's a lot of campaigns in World War II. A lot of campaigns that this game hasn't even touched on. You got the Italian front, the African front. You know, we haven't even touched on the Pacific. So there's just so much more that they could do in World War II. I would love to see a Hell Let Loose game set in the Pacific. That, I think, would be amazing. Definitely would give them every ounce of my money if that was to happen, because the Pacific is awesome. My grandfather fought in World War II in the Pacific, and he was in Wake Island and a different island I can't think of right now off the top of my head, but I don't know, just that I would love that, just to play in the Pacific. And I think there's just so much content in the Pacific. You got Iwo Jima, Okinawa, Peleliu, just so much. The Battle of the Midway, I don't know if obviously they don't do ships and stuff, but I mean, maybe they could, right? Who knows what they could do, but I think the Pacific, more World War II is the way to go. But let me throw this in there too. I would love to see Korea. Nobody has really done a Korean War game. You know, I thought Battlefield would continue kind of down the path of about, you know, World War I, World War II, and then obviously their World War II game flopped or was not well received. And so they kind of reshifted. I'm like, oh, let's do the modern route. That's the safe route. And I was really excited that they kind of keep going down the timeline and do Korea and then Vietnam. But I think that gives Hell Let Loose an awesome opportunity to do that, to do Korea, to do a Korean War game. Nobody's ever done that. That's new territory, you know, kind of the similar guns and stuff, but just new battles, new fields, you know, the snow and the Chosen Reservoir and different things like that. Like, I would love to see a Korea game, but for me personally, I would love to just kind of stick in the more historical realm of things. To my knowledge, I don't know everything about history. There's not really a big battle in the modern era, right? So I feel like Hell Let Loose is kind of that historical type game, and you could pick certain conflicts and things like that. But I think, for me personally, I feel like Hell Let Loose shines more in the more historical realm, big battles and different stuff like that. So that's kind of my 2 cents on Hell Let Loose 2. I don't think there's any official announcement on it, but a lot of people have been talking about it. I've seen a lot of YouTubers kind of talk about it. So I just thought I'd just throw my kind of hat in there. As you guys see that I've been playing this game a lot. But let's focus now on the gameplay. That was a big long ramble, I know, but just excited to see what they kind of do with the game. So again, we're on Omaha Beach, just kind of looking over here. I got the heavy machine gun, just kind of watching over the beach, laying down heavy fire into them trying to push up and in. They already kind of took the first sector. I've noticed on this map, nobody really ever defends the first sector. Everybody kind of just holds back on top of the hill there. So the first sector usually gets taken pretty easy, and then now they got to kind of push up the hill and take the second objective. And, you know, even mounted, you get a lot of kick with the machine gun. So I can't really even tell if I'm hitting anybody. Kind of see bodies dropping. And I'm laying down the fire. You know, you'll see in this game too, a lot of times, like, you look at a certain spot and it's like, oh, I can mount there. No, you can't. And it has led to a lot of frustration of guys running across. I'm like, oh, let me mount. Ooh, got taken out, I think, by a tank there. There's a tank down on that on the beach. Just actually killed me a few times. Trying to get my bearings here. Trying to figure out where the enemy's at. They haven't really pushed up too much, at least to my knowledge, at this point. Just trying to get a better angle on the beach. I thought this was perfect. Look at that little path. Like, oh yeah, surely they're gonna run up this way, right? Easy.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
And then that goes past your head. You run for your life. Definitely panicked, should just ran backwards, but that literally scared me. I was playing this late at night, and that jolted me. A tank round going over your head is never fun. So we kind of come back and they had actually pushed in behind us, which is why I couldn't find anybody. And pushed around. So I'm kind of mounting up here. Somebody kept pinging that. I didn't see anybody, but you know, machine gunner, your job's to lay down the fire. So just trying to offer some support. Zooming in a bit. Everybody's shooting. I don't see nobody. Like I said in the last video, my eyes are bad. Kind of just waiting here. They gotta be coming through. Got him trying to go around to the right. Pinging it just in case I missed. Or bombs going off, making sure I'm not going to get caught in it. And again, I still can't see anybody. I saw them kind of running up, creeping up right down there. Trying to get his boy up. Got a headshot there. Lighten him up. And then I got hit. Return the favor. I had spawned in a couple more times and instantly died. They overran us, took the point. And then I decided just to kind of push up here on this wall and kind of hold back the advance a bit. Caught those two trying to run up. And saw him running across. The way it's mounted, I couldn't turn all the way to the right there, so just marked it. Didn't want to take my machine gun off and then somebody catch me. Like that guy right there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So took out a couple of guys trying to obviously come in, push up, slow down the advance a bit.
Let's do it over here, man. You can drop all the supplies down over here.
I actually had really good teammates in this game. A lot of communication. Always feel bad. I don't have my mic on. I don't talk a lot. So they're like, who's our machine gunner guy? Please talk.
Right.
Got that guy. Headshot. I'm like a sniper with this thing, right? You know? Still miss. But I miss a lot. But great communication from the team. They're kind of setting up defenses and stuff like that. Kind of just going a little bit rogue, trying to find the action. And I'm a machine gunner. My job is to shoot people. I think this is like my first pistol kill. I usually don't get these. I'm terrible with the pistol.
Okay.
And you're going to watch me completely whiff on and miss that guy completely. Dude was standing still and I just missed. Trying to push up with him and provide cover. He got beat up, got killed. Looking around. I'm hearing a lot of footsteps.
Maybe we'll throw some, yeah, that's pretty good. And then maybe we'll throw some barbed wire around.
Yeah.
Hear those footsteps on the left, turn. I think it's a teammate. Try to push up a little bit. See that guy on the right? Almost took my head off.
I think it's, yeah, I heard it. It was probably a stray round, hopefully.
That's wild. Yeah,
Footsteps are so good in this game, but I'm never sure whose it is. Your teammates or your enemy. So I was held up in this house for a while. There's a tank on the back of me. The enemy tank just kind of holding us back. He didn't know I was in here, but I was looking this way. Spent a lot of time trying to find an angle and finally caught these guys trying to run out. Like I said, these hedges, these hedgerows, you know, people blend in really well. Especially the Americans, their uniforms kind of blend way better than the Germans. Or maybe not. No, I think it's about probably the same. But anyway, you blend in really well. You hang, you know, lean in tight on them. Just kind of looking around a bit. Like I said, I'm hearing footsteps, but not sure if they're friendly or enemies. Catching these guys. I'm not sure where they're coming out from. I don't even see them. Then they just kind of pop up. Trying to see if I can get another angle. This barn, man, if there was a window, just a bigger window, like upstairs, pointing out this way, be a prime spot. Now, a little trick I learned with the machine gun is to, when you're getting shot at, you kind of lean in and you get hidden. You'll see it here in this clip. Caught that guy with the headshot. spraying the hedge there. I know they're in there. See how I kind of lean in when I reload? Keeps me safe. Got that guy. Like I said, sniper with the machine gun, man. You know, headshots. Well, somebody count them up. Count up the headshots. Just hitting them, man. Always, especially if you don't use the mic, always use the marker. Let your team know where they're at. That's what I'm doing here. See that tuck in? See? Somebody shooting at me. So I don't know where I'm getting shot at right now, but I'm just spraying. That tuck in, they can't hit me. Come right out of it, start shooting again. And I could be hitting people here. I have no idea. I'm just spraying. And like I said, the suppression in this game is for real. Oh, him push up. Trying to cover him. And he gets dropped. Spraying away. Now this move got me killed. I was perfectly placed, and then when I remounted, you'll see. Kind of hugged that left side a bit too much. Saw him on the right, went to shoot him. Started shooting the wall.
Someone's taking the supply truck. Hey, Daddy.
Kind of creeping in with these guys, looking for some enemies. They got taken out. Here's me laying on a pile of poop. Gotta do what you gotta do to get a kill, huh? Got him right there. Now I'm going to let this clip kind of just play out. I actually get on the flank of the Americans. They actually got behind us on this point, and I kind of got on that right side, got a good position, and just laid into them, man. Got a lot of kills here. I actually finished the game with 40 plus kills, which is crazy. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, more content on the way. Again, just excited to do videos. No upload schedule. Just upload when I can. Play games when I can. Love doing the little commentary stuff, just talking about games and stuff. So, again, if you guys enjoyed it, like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.
We're gonna try and get a Gary set up. Third drops in the supplies right over there. I just killed his two female friends running around throwing shit.